Today's date is, your phone's not telling me the date. Oh, there it is. Ready? Today's date is June 6th. Damn, and we need a bug zapper. Holy, they're everywhere, man.
Way to tell them what the date is and where you're at.
Oh, we're in Beech Bend, Kentucky. We're in Bowling Greens, Kentucky at Beech Bend Dragway. And we're bugging out. Try some new changes, try some new compressor designs on our turbos. Try everything but a 36-inch tire that we need. That's what we're here doing. Hopefully we don't come here and get our asses handed to us by these screw blowers and pro chargers, but we're gonna do our best not to. Going over some tune-ups, going over some changes, hopefully we get some shit figured out, go super fast, without shaking shit and breaking shit. Yeehaw. Huh? And we got new shoes because there's some gun back here.
Because we wanted to upgrade them, that's why.
Wanted me to upgrade by destroying my last, one of my last two shoes.
Shoes are nice and
But they're really cool, and when they deploy, you guys are gonna like them.
Look at these.
Funny, not funny. Every plug looks identical. Number 7, I guess, could maybe use a hair fuel. Number 5, I'd say, could maybe use a hair. Number 3, maybe a hair. Let me look and see what it says here. I wonder if I look as pretty as she does with her glasses on. Number 3.
Round 1, so.
Oh yeah, obviously I have to probably get, I know I'm going to get food tomorrow.
So look, we won. I'm pumped up. Really cool. Thanks, Holly. Big shout out to you guys. Big shout out to Greg Powery, who's a big Holly tuner, knocking it out the ballpark with us remote today. We literally swapped out transmissions. Before we came here, we made some other changes in the intake. We're going to make a compressor turbo change, but we didn't. Thank God we didn't either, because honestly I feel like it would have been a nightmare. I was trying to figure that out tonight. We chose not to do that because of many reasons, and we'll not go into them details. We made a compression change in the motor, dropped compression in the motor, which obviously pulled a ton of power and a ton of torque out of it. So our tests, our G1 and our G2 here, which are road races, were terrible because we had no power in the car. because we had so much launch retarding compared to what we had before with this new gear version we started using 2 weeks ago, 471, and there's lower compression by 3/4 of a point. So amazingly, the car was a turd, slow as ball sacks. Yeah, ball sacks. And both of them. And we didn't know what was going to happen in our E1. We're like, Greg and I were like, well, on paper this looks good. If the track really is good as it looks like and good as everybody seems to make it seem by making their fast passes, that it's going to work. And I'm like, well, I really don't want to board a pass. I really want it to go. And if it goes, it's going to be fast. And it was fast. And I pedaled. Because, not to mention, when we were de-pinning a connector earlier in the day, and my de-pinning tool somehow got left on my front tire, got ran over by my back tire, and got stuck in my back tire, my burnout. Yeah, and it got into the tire, and we pulled it out when we got back after the first pass. Had a hole in the tire, drove 2 goddamn commercial truck plugs into the tire, cut them off, hoped they would have vulcanized them. It was the first burnout. They leaked. So we had to air the tires up before we got into burnout, hoping they wouldn't air down too much after the burnout, and sure enough, they would leak like a half a pound. Well, if anybody knows anything about big tire racing and this level of racing, these level of tires and these sizes and all that good shit, 2/10 of a pound or whatever is a lot. So when it's losing 4 or 5, it's not. It was big. So it was on the driver's side tire. So what happened was the driver's side tire was shrinking, the passenger side tire was bigger, and the car was driving left. So that pass, I had to pedal at about 2.4 in the run, which dropped about 10 pounds of boost in that pass, and it still went really fast. So it looks like from my pass that I went like an 87 before at 202, it was about 1.5 to 2 mile an hour faster from the 1 second mark to the 2.4 when I pedaled. I pedaled from 2.4 to 3.4. So pumped up.
I was gonna say, you had something going on with the ground wire?
Oh my God, I didn't know that's a ground wire off. That was my bad, but I don't normally do that part of the intake, but I had no help the other day. This is where I say the struggle's real. I literally thrashed. When I got home from work at 2:30, got started on the car at quarter to 3, thrashed till 6:45, had the car ready to be started up. Adam finally got there, he put the plugs in and videoed me firing the car, pretty much added fuel and loaded in the trailer. I got on the road at 10:30 that night, but like I don't normally put the ground wires on that part of the intake, the help and the guys that tech and thrash what we usually do, and I was doing parts of the job that I don't normally do, tightening up and buttoning up the little stuff. So it was a mistake on my end, but that wasn't what caused the problem. What happened was we had an EGT probe go bad. We're showing super high EGTs, but because I finally learned how to read plugs, thank God.
Yeah, there's a whole video of that with Amy's glasses on it.
Yeah. So these puppies, which I don't like wearing these because I'm becoming reliant on them, but they are very nice. Maybe not as nice looking, but they're very nice to look through. So, had an eventful thrash from our G2, which is about a 25 to 35, maybe 37 minute turnaround, to our E1. And we had, I had to change the jet in the transmission because we had swap trannies, converter pressures way out left field. I've never had 7 pounds of converter pressures to strike, but I did my last G2, which is my garage 2, second road race, to be clear. And it was terrible. 13% at the top of first gear versus 5.5, 6. Well, normally it was be 3.5 where I'm at now after that pass. So I went back and thumbed through all my papers, found out what my paper notes were that I keep, that I had, what jet I had in the transmission, went back to that jet with this transmission, even though we're running a 471 gear, not a 456, and it went from 4.9 to 5.1 on the converter slip to 3.4 to 3.9, and I'm pumped about that because that was awesome. That made a huge difference in ET a mile an hour, and obviously gained that mile an hour throughout the whole pass. So we got a car to be able to beat, man. Being that we got Jim Howe DQ'd, what do you think? Let me rephrase that. Being that Jim Howe got DQ'd from racing too close, Jimmy Taylor got DQ'd from racing too close, so the real fast screw blower guys are gone. Kai showing that he couldn't outrun Ryan today in a Pro Charge car with his screw blower. So I do believe we got a fucking hot rod this weekend, man. So God willing, if this car stays together and we can luck draw our way to the semis and the finals and still do our job, run, keeping the car together, we can win, man. We can do what these turbo cars say they can't be done with or cannot be done with, but Or you know what I'm trying to say. But we got to do it in the heat of the day tomorrow. And that's something I'm not good at with big tire. I don't know how to run the heat of the day real well. I envy these guys out here when I've seen them get after it down here. But so, video guys. What do you think? Can turbos make it to the front? I'm going to let it all ride on 21. Tomorrow we're going to try and make some bigger boost. Hope we keep the head gaskets in it. To let you know.
We might be like Joe Burrow.
On today's episode of Street Outlaws, right here with Colby. Amy's back there getting ready to make some rips in the Porsche.
On the daily driver one.
There's Smokey. Oh, hold on, he's got to do his cloud. Dude does that like all day long. Like, I don't know. Give y'all a quick walk around of the Porsche. The old Porsche. You know we gotta stay true with the turbos. Chris Rankin giving her some pointers.
He's gonna hit the gas and then
Hey, just don't sleep like Chris does. Let him eat all the sandwiches.
You gotta get some practice, all right?
sleep on him. Come on, fucker.